Iolani Palace, the historic residence of the Hawaiian rulers, announced on Monday, December 12, 2022, the death of Abigail Kauananakoa, the great-granddaughter of the last Queen Liliuokalani.
All Hawaiians considered Abigail the last member of the royal family. She died at the age of 96 on December 11, after spending the last years in the courts, accompanied by her wife, in the hope of regaining control of her vast fortune. Hawaii, today a state of the United States with 1.5 million inhabitants, was once an archipelago consisting of several independent kingdoms ruled by many royal dynasties. For several centuries, these islands were divided among themselves by 6 small kingdoms, until in 1795 they were united into a single kingdom. 5 Hawaiian kings named Kamehameha succeeded each other, then there were kings Lunalila and Kalakaua, and finally the first Queen Liliuokalani. She was also the last monarch deposed in 1893. In 1959, Hawaii became the 50th state of the United States. At the age of 6, Abigail was adopted by her grandmother as permitted by the Hanai tradition. Abigail's grandfather, who had already died at her birth, was Prince David Kauananakoa, the nephew of Queen Kapiolani, the wife of King Kalakaua. Prince David married Abigail Campbell, daughter of industrialist James Campbell, in 1902. When King Kalakaua died, his sister Liliuokalani became queen and the last ruler of the Kingdom of Hawaii. Having adopted Abigail, her grandmother made her her direct heir. Princess Abigail Kauananakoa, who inherited a huge fortune from her great-grandfather James Campbell, has always been very active and appreciated in Hawaii, spending her money on numerous charitable, social and cultural events. James Campbell was an Irish colonist who made his fortune on sugarcane plantations in Hawaii before becoming one of the archipelago's largest landowners. In 2017, after suffering a stroke, Jim Wright, the princess's legal advisor, took care to become her legal representative, considering her unable to manage her money. To regain control of her money, the princess married her companion 24 years younger than her, Veronica Gale Worth, with whom she had already lived for 20 years. Marriage, unfortunately, could not fix the situation. Before making a final decision on who will have the right to dispose of Abigail's assets, Justice recently temporarily transferred the princess' finances to the manager of the First Hawaiian Bank. Therefore, the accounts were frozen, and since then the princess and her wife have been living on the money that the manager agreed to provide them. The princess has always used her family heritage to serve the locals, one stating that her family background requires her to take care of Hawaiians. It was in 2007, when the Campbell estate family business, with $2 billion in assets, Princess Abigail got an eighth of the estate, or about $215 million. According to Denby Fawcett, today this fortune would amount to $400 million.